ideas to meet this newly refined challenge, which is looking at how might we develop methods and tools. So we're going to be looking specifically at methods and tools to network with policy stakeholders, and we keep the same as the rest, in order to share our easily learnings to increase innovations, basically take over the world. We'll see. So this is more our focus, and when we left also we had been talking about our interviewees' needs and how we want to keep these in mind as we're moving forward. As Petra mentioned this morning, how important it is to always make sure that your users' needs are at the forefront of your design. So we identified goals as we want to be connected to the national policy in higher education. We want to make sure that we identify those priority stakeholders, so people that can be, the champions and really help us move this forward. Simple messaging with real-world connections and user-friendly, so that it's not so complex that only certain people could understand it or use it. And we want rapid results, right? We don't want change in 50 years. We want something that's measurable and tangible now. So that's what we'll be getting into, but first, we want to get back connected into our bodies. So let's all stand up. And this is one of my favorite exercises.
I feel exhausted.
Don't get too comfortable, come on. Yeah. So this is one of my favorites because it is, I feel like, the best way to really exercise your yes and muscle. And one of my teachers of improv told me that he kind of thinks of improv like yoga. I don't know, does anybody here practice yoga? So, okay, so in yoga, like how many times are you going to do triangle pose in your life? Or, you're not really going to go and do this out in the world, but the exercise that you do will help you in your life, right? Connect with your body, focus on breathing, things like this. So that's kind of how he sees improv, and I like that comparison to yoga. So you may not do this exercise in your life, but prepping our design phase with this will help us in what we're doing. So how this works is we're going to work with a partner and talk about a vacation. We're going to reminisce about a vacation that we took together. Okay? And how we're going to do that is very simple. One person will just start with, remember when we went to Iceland? And the other person will acknowledge that, so the yes, yes, and then build on it. Yes, and we found that wonderful restaurant. And then just go back and forth like that to tell the story of a vacation that you went on. Okay? And I know that may sound a little strange, but I will demo it for you with a very brave volunteer. Does anybody want to step forward and demo this for everyone? Practice it out. I'm going to need one person. I've already called up and said, all right, Leticia. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. So how this is going to work is we're just going to go back and forth, okay? I'll start with, remember when, you guys can tell us where we went, and then Leticia can just yes that, so she'll say, yes, we went to, and just a very simple offer, and then it'll come back to me, and we'll just go back and forth, like we're playing tennis, kind of. Okay, so where did Leticia and I go? Spain. Leticia, remember when we went to Spain?
Oh yes, of course, last year, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it was last year, and remember that wonderful walk we took on the beach?
Oh yeah, was that the first day when we got there, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Just after we arrived, yeah.
Yes, and remember the sun was setting, and we saw those dolphins.
Oh, did we? Oh, I can't remember.
Yes. So that's a really good example. So we want to, no matter what your partner does to you, we want to guess it, right? Very good. So yes, we saw the dolphins. In our memory, it's perfect, right? Yes, we saw the dolphins.
Yes, we did, actually. Yeah.
And then?
And actually, do you remember when we went and we had a barbecue with all of these people that they came from England?
Yes, that was so fun. And we made those potatoes, those weird potatoes, those green potatoes. Remember those?
Oh yeah, that was great. It was very, very tasty, wasn't it? Yeah.
And
do you remember after that they invited us to go to a party with them?
Yes, and that party was so fun. And remember they had that band there?
Oh yes, they did have a band, didn't they? And then actually we wanted to go home, and they told us, no, you are not going because we hanging until 5 o'clock.
Exactly, and then we started dancing, and you taught everyone how to do that new dance move like that. It was something like that, remember?
Oh yeah, yes, and they thought actually we were completely drunk, but we didn't have any drinks, did